Chapter 15. The Root of the Curse.
Expensive cost for that, though. Not so much for Galeo. He's actually pretty good at funding everything. Okay, so let's upgrade stuff for Galeo, maybe? Can I upgrade it? Upgrade to raise damage. Yeah, but we need an adamantium ingot, which I'm pretty sure we get out of the arena. Let's see. I could also increase this. It kind of helps. Let's see. I could get more smoldering embers to raise the hot iron damage. No more upgrades. That's damn expensive. So yeah, Death's Door, but doesn't work on bosses. Drain Curse, which is obscene, but we need Ghostly Flame. Ooh, an increased duration. That's great. No more upgrades on that one. Open Wound. Wow. That's a damage increase on Open Wound. Hell yeah. Let's see. Probably go for EI cut first. I could use some more lustrous fibers there. Okay. I'm gonna stick probably with my current combo. Oh, does she have anything to sell? Anything new? Nope, just crafting components, nothing more. So I'm gonna burn the druid down just because. There's the old scoundrel now.
Calm tree, nice tree. Now that I've sent those snoops to pick a fight with the ringmaster, I can buy back their parts and feed them to you. That should keep you calm enough for me to tap even more of that sweet, sweet moon juice.
Shell just like peered over me as I'm reading this out, and I'm just like raising my eyebrows repeatedly. I don't know. Anyway, all this for moon juice. This abomination is most definitely caused by the powers of the Necronomicon.
You again? But how did you?
Game's up. We're here to stop your macabre little chemistry shop. Yeah, we know you have the Necronomicon.
He actually told you? And shush! Not so loud! You're disturbing the tree! I have just given it a bedtime snack!
Oh, Bob, I always knew you were slippery, but hello? You can't just walk around feeding evil trees with your own customer base.
So what? It's the circle of life, baby! Now get away from here, you'll turn my life's work into ruins!
Shut your face, you've been hoodwinking people long enough. I'll cut you down. I'll cut down both you and that bloated tree of yours.
Don't touch the tree, it needs its beauty sleep to produce the juice! And it really doesn't like any talk about cutting!
Sure. Oh no, what he said.
And now you've done it! You've angered it! Calm down, my dear. I've got a fresh batch of parts for you down in the catacombs. I'll just have to cut them out, cut them up a bit first, and oh no! Ah!
Poetic justice in its most macabre form. Timber! Okay, please tell me you're very vulnerable to fire. Son of a butt, it's not wait, no. It is weak to fire, immune to pretty much every... Okay, yeah... No, actually, it's not immune to bleed or... It's just immune to CC. Well, it's got a lot of health. Let's see how this goes. Fire! Let's see. Mana barrier. Well, it's on fire. That's a good sign. Okay, Bravado, Aspiring Hero, and Fiery Bash. Okay. Yep, he's weak to fire. So we mostly have the right... Oh, shoot. Those little guys are actually pretty problematic. Well, kinda? Okay, let's get rid of Water Bullet in favor of Inferno and more Fire Pillar. So Inferno should kill all of his little gooners, do a ton of damage to him, and he's already burning. So that's pretty good. Oh, there's the rest of his gooners, but we've got another... We've got some stuff, so let's do... We've got Encourage, but I don't think it's really that helpful. Give it our shields up. We do have Unshrouded Light. I'm going to hold on to that. I don't know if he has any debuffs. Let's do Bravado, Hot Iron on him again, and then a second Inferno, which does more damage to burning enemies, which is incredibly helpful, and gets rid of his little dudes. Okay, so focus. Let's lose Brave Buster. And let's lose Mend. Pain gain on her. Let's do Regen. We might cast Regen on him. That is my one concern. Nope, we're good. Okay. Okay, Hot Iron, Searing Lash, and Unshrouded Light. Probably not actually going to do an amazing amount of damage. Owie. Owie. Oh, that did damage. Oh, that did a hell of a lot more damage than I was expecting it would. Aspiring Hero? Heck yeah. Let's lose an Inferno here. We've already got Regen. Let's lose a Fire Pillar here. Focus. And we want to do Mend on her. Corpse Breath again? Well, could be worse. Okay, what do we got? We're pretty confuzzled here. Lose some of these. So we get a Brave Buster. No, she's blind. That doesn't make this easier. Oh, wait, hold on. Do Bravado, and I'm going to encourage her. So she's not, so she's not messed up. There we go. Oh, it can consume its own little duders. Okay, so let's lose Brave Buster. Okay. Well. And Water Bullet. I guess in favor of shields up. On one hand, I've got a massive damage up. On the other hand, I'm not really sure if it's going to help that much. Pain gain, we'll just refresh this for some extra defense. Okay, so far, so kicking his ass. So, gotta do Bravado again. Or, I'm probably better off actually doing Fiery Bash than these, because I think I did a Bravado recently. He is very weak to fire. Not burning currently, though. Ugh. Corpse Breath can suck a duck, but it looks like it's mostly just hitting me with less problematic moves. Okay, Bravado again. Pain gain on her. And Unshrouded Light, which is only going to get rid of a couple of things, but that's fine. It's such a satisfying move that, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, no, that is an obscenely good move. Okay. Let's lose Encourage. I don't think we need it. And let's lose Mend. We don't need it right now. Let's see. So, Searing Lash. Mana barrier, probably on her. Fire barrier for more. It doesn't really seem like going for the claw, for his like little ads. It's worth it. I'm hoping we get an Inferno in the next like round or two. Nope. Wait, we have it, actually. Okay, let's do focus. Let's lose Water Bullet. Let's lose Aspiring Hero. Well, there's a second one. I guess I'll do Bravado. Oh, I don't get the... I guess I'll just Brave Buster him. I should have actually done a full combo with... whatever. Because, yeah, I could have just done a full combo with Armley and possibly actually killed him? I'm not entirely sold on this. Okay, let's lose one of the Infernos. Shields up. Water Bullet. Oh. Shields up. Armley and regen, the whole team. I doubt we're gonna get what we want, but that's okay. Let's lose Water Bullet. Let's lose Inferno again. Damn it. Aspiring Hero and Hot Iron. Oh, right. He's distracted. We're still berserk bashing. Let's see. Wouldn't Unshrouded Light work with, well, with any card that's like Glass Cannon or anything like that? Yes. Oh, dang it. They all came back. Alright, whatever. Fire in the hole! Well, I did build a pretty perfect team for this round. I am satisfied. I might have to come back and fight him later for grinding. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. He takes a while to kill, though. Woohoo! All bark and no bite. And now the Necronomicon awaits us down this hole? Only one way to find out. I was kind of hoping they'd actually show us more of that illustration, because that actually looked kind of cool. Oh well. It's pitch dark. Feels like gazing into black onyx. Guys, I feel something really slimy and disgusting down here. Out of my mouth. Oh, that's just it. That's freaking horrifying. So this is it. The legendary Necronomicon. Imagine that this artifact is the root of so much suffering. I thought it'd be more heart-shaped. Indeed it is a heart, but the heart of a monster. Created by the goddess of deceit from the bodies of distinguished alchemists and outstanding warriors. Melted together to forever drive the pulse of the behemoth. That version was not in the hero's handbook. So much pain and suffering bore it into this world. No wonder its energies were so utterly corrupted and destructive. Hey, what's going on? It's starting to glow. Remarkable. Our heroes grabbed the ancient artifact. And returned with the prize to the light above. Did we just hammer space it? You're surrounded. Stay where you are. Ah, scrap. It's the Void Army. Without hesitating, our heroes assess the situation and prepared to... I think we better stay calm. Very calm. The Dark Lord approaches. Make way. All hail the Dark Lord. Well, well, what do we have here? Isn't that Gilgamech? That's Gilgamech. A curious company of fortune seekers, doubtlessly led by their misguided beliefs and you. Hello, old friend. What? Looks like you've done my work for me. Come 1,000 years, I would never imagine you standing before me so doughty with the Necronomicon already activated. And yet, here I am. Here you are, here we stand, in a dream of silence, a comforting night. The grinding gears of endless time halt to catch their breath. That verse, you're Gilgamech, the true ancient hero. What? At least someone remembers who saved the world from total annihilation. But it's still not enough, Auric. But this group is proof that I was right. True heroism was never completely gone. They awoke the Necronomicon from its slumber. They reacted to their acts and qualities. I thought I made myself clear when I put you in that cage. I'm fed up with your foolish reasoning. Your group is nothing more than an exception. I have to admit, I got a bit worried when you beat my rare bird alchemist. She promised me that if I just gathered enough of these worthless guild heroes, she'd be able to awaken the Necronomicon for me. If she could do it without true heroes, then your little band proves nothing. But at least you've spared me the trouble of finding new alchemist masters. The deeds of this group proves everything. Small sparks of heroism can grow into great change. Changing the world craves a real and potent act of heroism. A beacon to light through the darkness, not some small spark. The corrupt state of society cannot be disputed. Just look at how easily I could gather this evil army.
He's talking about us! Hooray for the Dark Lord!
These weak-willed puppets that cling to me just underline the dimness through which we must wade. Only I can put things right, just like I did before. You stood by my side then, Auric. Now give me the Necronomicon and let us reshape this world together. I know you are sad because you feel people have forgotten all about your heroics, but this is not about you. I do not have time for this meaningless jabber. I am the beacon! And since you won't willingly hand over the Necronomicon, old friend, you force my hand.
What's this? It can't move.
Now, with the Necronomicon in my grasp, it is time to withdraw for the final preparations. The high hand of destiny calls.
The Dark Lord departs! Make way! All hail the Dark Lord! But you're the hero. Don't go. Please.
Heartbroken Hero. 410% strength is fire damage to one foe, and 35% strength is fire damage to Armally. Inflicts despair on the foe for 3 turns. That's not bad. But Auric, if you knew all this time that Gilgamech was the Dark Lord, why did you keep it from us? I needed to make sure you were up to the task, or I'd just send you towards an early grave. You'd proven yourselves beyond any doubt to be true heroes, and I'm sorry to have led you astray. How did we even end up in this mess? There's still a lot of things you need to tell us.
Why does it matter? Nothing matters.
The first time I met Gilgamech was in the Temperance of Lux Ultima, a knightly order in the northernmost mountains. From his first day, everyone adored him, and he just loved it. He was pure as driven snow, unmatched in strength and bravery, but, But to caper his way through more self-reflecting disciplines. How many evenings did I not spend trying to enthuse him in philosophy or visual arts? When the Grand Knight chose Gilgamech to ride against the behemoth, I in turn was chosen to be his companion and squire, sidekick if you will. You've all heard the story about how we defeated the monster, so I won't go into detail. Suffice to say, Gilgamech tore the Necronomicon right out of the monster. Grand Knight of Lux Ultima made certain to find a proper place for the Necronomicon, burying it in a secret remote location where it could do no harm. In any case, when I last met Gilgamech after all this time, he had changed. He thought himself forgotten and the age of heroes to be over. He wanted to use the Necronomicon. His plan was to reawaken the behemoth so that he could defeat it and be the hero again. Or as he said, show people what true heroism is really about. Armely, did you know Gilgamech set up the first organized guild back in the day to promote true heroism? Whatever. I tried to make him see the folly of his plan, but I could see in his big, brave eyes that my words, the message fell on deaf ears. The Grand Knight would never disclose the whereabouts of the Necronomicon, but I could not rely on its secret location to keep Gilgamech from reaching his goal. So I needed to find another way of stopping him. I needed to convince him that true heroism still existed. And when he caged me, and my hopes were at an all-time low, I found you. And you did show me true heroism. But I see now how lost my old friend is. All about his own glory. What a fool I have been. You think you're the fool? Huh? Ever since we sat out on the swing, I've had it up to my ears with wimpy heroes. Suck-up alchemists, corn-fed druids, and heck-nos. Some mild protesting aside, I've let myself get dragged around half a kingdom without a fuss. Right. But the one thing I really can't accept is having done all this simply to give up as soon as the going gets a little bit tougher. Damn straight, I'm not going to let that bully end the world. I haven't pulled myself and my brother from every hell there is to croak on some chauvinistic jock with a superiority complex. Me, I've seen how easy it is to stray from even the path of science. When alchemy is used for the bad of the world instead of the good, let alone what it does to the people we love, I can't let that be. I can't let that shape of the world for future generations. I feel ashamed that I invited despair so far into my mind. Our time together underlines, again and again, that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. We must never give up on ourselves. We must never give up on the world. Oh God, put the mask back on! Sweet Jesus! I like you so much better with the mask! Faith is gaining ground. Origin. 100% strength is storm damage to one foe 3 times, removes masks, and raises Oric's strength and magic by 1 grade each. There is still time. There is still time. What say you, Armley? Come on, Millie. If this isn't a chance to deploy knowledge practically for the good of the many, then what is? Our heroes were down on their luck and at their lowest, but still, there was a spark of hope. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go beat us up a Dark Lord. Bammo. Alright, so we got 1 chapter left. Why does it say challenges have defeated 11 out of 15? There's a lot more than that. Okay, so Act 4 seems to be the end of the game. Well, we'll have to do that tomorrow, though. I think, probably. I've been playing this for like 4 hours, and I'm having a lot of fun. But I think, yeah, we'll finish it tomorrow for sure.